I wasn't expecting to be saying Chelsea 3, Manchester United 1, FA Cup semi-final 2019-20 season, and it was so one-sided. Crikey, that was like Tyson Fury fighting the local pub drunk, wasn't it? It was, yeah. It was brilliant to watch, as you can see from my eyes this morning. Nothing that a few Anadin won't sort out. But yeah, it was a great team performance. As simple as that. We were right up from it right from the start. We pressed high, and that didn't stop from the first to the 96th minute, whatever it was. Giroud put pressure on Maguire and Lindelof all afternoon. Great display of centre forward of play that was, and he got that nice goal to set us off as well. Get in front of the defender. That's the sort of thing that Tammy has not been doing. So yeah, it's let's celebrate though. Caballero, Willie. Apart from one Kepa-like flap when he came, didn't get it, and Maguire put it wide, due largely to some good defending by Rudiger, who jumped with him and just did just enough to put him off. So credit where credit. I've slagged Rudiger uphill and down Dale lately, and yeah, that was good defending. But Cabby, apart from that, kicked it when he needed to. Lots of talking, something I've spoken about, how quiet Kepa is. Lots of talking, and yeah, I'll give him an 8, and I wouldn't be shocked if he kept his place, you know. I'll give him an 8. You know, mind you, we've got to sell Kepa, haven't we? So it'd be nice if he could get a decent game in for the end of the season, I suppose. You know how these clubs think, do you? I don't think it makes a lot of difference. Caballero's not Gordon Banks or anything, but yeah, he looked solid. He didn't have much to do, but I'm going to give him an 8 because part of a great team performance, and he was talking all the time, which you need from your goalkeeper. Reece James, great interchanging between Reece James and Dave when they were bombing forward. One generally stayed back and the other one bombed forward, and occasionally when they did go forward there was an overlap, and that worked really well. Reece James seems to have put his defensive game in order for the day yesterday, got back well and put some great crosses in. I'm going to give Reece James an 8.5, and the same for Aspie. I thought him in that centre of defence, an organiser, lots of experience, and I thought the back three looked a lot more secure yesterday. Rudiger played his own game. Zuma won lots in the air. And Aspie seemed to be talking to him a lot, getting forward and doing his job in the centre of defence. I liked it. I like him there. You know, he's lost that yard of pace he had, but he's still a good defender, very good defender. We probably underrate him at times. But yeah, he had a good game yesterday, and so did the other two. So I'm going to give Aspie an 8.5 as well. And they didn't have much to do, but what they did do, they did well. And I'm going to give an 8 to Zuma and an 8 to Rudiger as well. And Alonso got forward well. He ran back. I think after, what game was it? Crystal Palace. I think after that game he must have had a rocket shoved up him by Frank, and and he has been running back, so he's going to get an 8 as well. Now in the middle of midfield, where I think we won the game, Kova had a blinder. He had a blinder. I'm going to give him 9. Jorginho worked really well. Normally hung back behind Cover, who was driving forward, but also back covering when he needed to be. I'm giving Jorginho an 8. I thought he played really well yesterday, and it's a couple of pinpoint balls forward, but nice lot of clearing up. Nice little clear. Probably went unnoticed, but he's just hovering behind everyone, just clearing up. And Mason Mount, who was my man of the match. If he hadn't have blasted that chance he had over, he would have been hovering near a 10. As it is, he's my man of the match. Although I thought Giroud was great, I can see how he got it on Match of the Day. But I'm going to give Mount a 9.5. He was everywhere. He run his socks off. I hope he's not too tired when we play Liverpool. But he ran his socks off. Intelligent football yesterday. That little dribble he did on the our left there, right hand side of the penalty area, when he left Wan-Bissaka for his boy, mate. It's like a bus when you're at a bus stop. That was. It's gone. Yeah, no, it was a good, very good display. So I'm giving Mount 9.5, and for all those haters he's got on these silly social media sites, you know, the FIFA boys, ooh, the knee jerkers, the expectors, he shoved it right up them. He's just got to get consistency now, and young players, it takes some time. Willian gets a 9 from me because the work that lad put in covering, and you don't notice it till he goes off. When Callum Hudson-Odoi came on, apart from when he ran back to give the penalty away, a lot of the times Callum looks lethargic to me. He doesn't look like he's really at the races. I don't know if it's a lack of confidence because he's been out for so long. But just to run back with your man, it's not rocket science, is it? You think, oh dear, he just run past me. What do I do? You run with him. As it was, the time he did run back might have been better if he hadn't. But no, it's one of them things. I hope it comes right for him. I hope a good pre-season. And injury-free. He's got ability. The lad has got so much ability, and I hope it's not one of these De Bruyne situations where he don't do it for us, he goes and then he's a superstar somewhere else. Because I think the only thing that can stop him is attitude. So, but yeah, sorry, I'm diverting from Willian. Yeah, Willian was top class going forward, but particularly top class covering, which was one of the reasons we had so much space. So yeah, Willian's getting a 9 from me. And then Giroud really schooled Maguire and Lindelof all afternoon. That's how you play centre forward. And if Tammy was watching, I hope he had a notepad. Because that's exactly how you hold a ball up. That's exactly how you use your chest to bring your own players into play. It's exactly how you finish. It's exactly how you run into space. So Giroud's getting a 9 point. Oh, I gave 9.5 to Mount, didn't I? I made him man of the match. I'm giving Giroud a 9.49. There you go. You've not heard that before on a ratings programme here. Yeah, I thought he was excellent. Not going to bother with the subs. We didn't look maybe a little bit weaker defensively because people weren't running back. But you know what? They still did well when they came on. I'm not going to throw out any negatives from what I thought was a brilliant performance. And some Man United fans are going about De Gea. Yeah, he should have stopped that second goal. But I tell you what, he made a couple of saves that he had no right to get anywhere near. So I think it all equaled out in the end. Yeah, I don't know why. Those errors have crept into De Gea's game. But anyway, it don't really matter. It doesn't matter to me. One iota. Long may you continue to do the same. No, I don't like seeing a quality player struggling, no matter who he plays for. Maybe Kane. But yeah, no, I just thought it was a great performance. I'm not going to over elaborate and go on and on and on. Let's see what team turns up against Liverpool, but I do fancy us getting a result against Wolves. I really do. I think now they're sort of out of the running for the Champions League, but more or less a shoe-in for the Europa League. I think they're there for the taking, and I think if Frank's boys produce half the performance they produced yesterday, we're going to get over the line. I supported Tottenham yesterday for 90 minutes for the first time in my life. That's how bad it's getting. But yeah, it's been a good season. I said the other day everyone was down in the dumps, and all the knee-jerkers and the expectors on Twitter were saying how bad we were, this, that and the other. Now I'm Frank out, all the usual. I said it's still been a good season, even if we lost to Man United yesterday. Even if we come fifth in the league, I think he's done a great job. And the fact we're now at Wembley, and if we do qualify for the Champions League, he's done a brilliant job. A brilliant job. End of story. Not even going to argue with people. If they say, oh no, Frank out, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, all right then. You just carry on thinking that. Not worth arguing, is it? Not worth arguing. Nothing up there. Nothing up there, in my humble opinion, of course. So that's me. Onwards and upwards, Chelsea. I can't wait. I can't wait till Wednesday night now. I don't know. It's daunting, isn't it? Playing Liverpool, but they're there. They're there to be beaten if we play like we did yesterday. Might be a different formation, but the effort's there. And do you know what? Even when we get beat, if the effort's there and all them lads give 110%, you'll never hear any criticism from me. You'll never hear criticisms from me. So, have a good week, all you fellow Chelsea fans. And I might not do one after the Liverpool game because I'm away out and about on my travels. But after the Wolves game, I'll definitely do a sort of pre-European Cup end of season review. If you do like these videos, please subscribe to the channel. It just gives me a little feedback that they're worth doing. And give me your comments. The whole point of doing these is so that I can discuss the game, the club, everything with other Chelsea fans. Okay, have a good week, folks. Up at Chelsea.